it in his car. He can
Um,
call him and say, "Here, go ahead." And then he left.
um,
He left after that because he see what I was. He seen I was
hang
working,
on.
and I was working. I was cleaning my house. I said, "Yeah, I'm cleaning. I'm getting ready. I'm gonna finish my job." He said, "Okay," and then he left.
Yeah.
I'm glad he did. You know,
Mm-hmm.
when he said how he left his phone in his friend's house. I mean, in his car. I said, "Okay, I'll let you use it. Go ahead and use it." Because I couldn't see somebody if I did that left it in somebody's car, right? And I would need to use a phone too, just being nice. But Rob is leaving too, you know that? He told me.
Is he?
He told me he's moving out of here. So why? He said he wants to. I said, okay. So that be one down that me slamming doors.
Well, I remember at one point that, I think Robert said something along the lines of, that how annoying Daryl is because he's constantly knocking on Robert's door.
He does.
And, Robert just wants him to stop because, he's not always wanting to, hang out or whatever the reason is. Daryl's knocking on the door. And we can relate because when you have disruptive people in the building, it's bad for everybody because it disrupts a lot of people. It disrupts a situation. It can bring negative energy with it, which we don't need. And I'm trying very hard, to keep out of here.
You ain't know anyone.
But
they need to get out of here. They need to both leave, really.
Yeah. I hate when I don't have
Robert tells him, "Do not
somewhere
on
to
my
sit
door."
this.
He does tell him.
Yeah.
But when he knocked on the door, he asked him, "Do you want to smoke?"
Mm-hmm.
Too, you know that?
Yeah. Well, that's usually what he does here, up here.
Well,
just
he says no. Robert
right.
says no. I don't want to smoke, and he slammed the door. And he tells him,
Mm-hmm.
If you wanna knock on the door, just call.
I can't
You don't have to knock.
find
just
anywhere to
call.
put this thing.
And he doesn't call. He knocks. You believe that?
Well, yeah. Well, usually that's what he does when he comes up here is he knocks.
He don't knock on my door unless he really needs something. No, in fact, he did knock on my door.
I don't knock on his door because I don't want to hear about it later.
Yep.
That the only time that you fucking come and knock on my door is when you want something, which is not true.
Yep.
So I'm not going to have him using that against me. It's bad enough that I already know that he don't like witches, and I'm a witch. Sorry, dude.
Well, he knocked on the door the other day. He wanted a dollar, and I said, I don't got no change on me, and I didn't. Well, I did after I said, yeah, I do got some change, but I didn't get it to him.
Yeah.
But he said he's getting his tax.
Yeah. So, and I mean, I don't know if he was ever able to get like his utilities turned back on or what.
He's getting $1,200 back. He told me. So
well,
he
then
should be turning on his.
Yeah, he should be able to get his utilities and stuff back on.
He's getting enough to turn it
if
on.
they're still off, because I mean, the only utility I knew of that was off was the electric. He said he didn't have any electric. He said he could barely keep his cats fed, which is sad, So he needs to do some serious evaluating, and he needs to decide if he wants to be a truly good owner and focus more on keeping his pets fed and keeping them in cat litter and stuff than getting his happy. Because if he's going to do a job for somebody, I would ask, please don't pay me this way. Pay me in cash. I need to feed my cats. I need to feed, I need to keep them in cat litter.
He said that. And they won't get them no money.
Some of them won't. And I know he said part of the reason why he ends up having so much alcohol is a lot of times people will pay him with beer.
Yeah.
And that's the worst thing to do because when you have it, yeah, exactly. Because that can start you down the road of addiction, which it has with him.
Already.
And He says he's going to get himself cleaned up, and then he never does, which is not good, because I mean, this is your life,